It was the night shift at Station 12, a small, isolated subway station deep beneath the city. The place was quiet, only a few trains ran through after midnight. Max, the lone operator, sat at his desk, staring at the blinking screens and listening to the hum of the lights. He'd worked here for 3 years, but tonight felt different. The first odd thing happened when the station's intercom crackled to life. Max froze. The voice that came through was not the usual automated announcement, but a low, distorted sound that almost resembled a whisper. Please, help me ... help ... double quotes, comma. Max's fingers hovered over the controls. He tried to speak into the mic, but the voice came again, clearer now. Help ... me ... double quotes, comma. It was a woman's voice, filled with fear. Max's pulse quickened. He checked the system for any signs of interference or malfunction. There was nothing, just the usual reports. The voice persisted. Please ... help me. They're here. Max tried to locate the source of the transmission. It wasn't coming from the speakers in the station. It was coming from somewhere deeper, from the tracks themselves. He grabbed his flashlight and walked toward the platform. The station was empty. The dim lights flickered overhead. He stepped closer to the edge of the platform and shone the light down the tracks. The tunnel stretched into darkness, but Max swore he saw something move, something large, slithering along the rails, its shape indistinct in the shadows. A chill ran down his spine. Then the voice spoke again, desperate and terrified. They're coming. They know you're here ... double quotes, comma. Max turned, heart racing, but there was no one behind him, only the empty walls and cold air. His breath came in quick bursts. Suddenly, a train's horn echoed in the distance, its lights barely visible in the dark. The train was speeding toward the station, too fast, far too fast. He tried to reach the emergency brake, but his hands were frozen, unwilling to move. The train thundered closer, and then it was upon him. But as it passed, Max realized there was no train, just the sound of metal on rails, an echoing, hollow noise that continued to rush by. A shape appeared in the darkness, tall and thin, with eyes that glowed faintly red. The woman's voice came again, weak and broken. They found you. Max screamed, but his voice was swallowed by the growing sound of the train that wasn't there. And then the dark shape lunged at him, and everything went black. The next morning, the station was found empty. The controls were untouched, the lights still flickering. There was no sign of Max, just the faint echo of a distant train, coming from deep within the tunnel.